Another thing, no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be people that feel the need to say something. I post about building muscle. I get both. Looking good, bro. Keep up the good work. Bro, you're small. Follow your own advice. You look at the pages that are commenting, whether it be when I post on TikTok or on YouTube. The ones that are positive comments, you look at their page. Big guys, buff, strong, essentially better than me in every way you can think about fitness. Bigger muscles, massive amounts of strength, way more than I will probably ever achieve. They're the ones always giving the positive feedback. You look at all the negative comments, it's either no profile photo, private page, you get the idea. It's always negative. You will never get judged and looked down upon by someone doing better than you. They're gonna be trying to encourage you and trying to help you out. It's always those that are below you that always feel the need to say something. I don't know if it's out of insecurity, jealousy, you're at where they wish they were, so they're trying to bring you down to their level. Whatever it is, just keep doing you. What's up, everyone? Just straight to the point. No teaching points today. No yapping, no explaining. Just leg day. Just a raw training session. Showing you every set, every rep, every exercise. Let's get into it. Nothing too crazy, just set of 4, just focusing on that form, just trying to keep the torso as upright as I can, really practicing just pulling the bar down. Again, just not as heavy, not as many reps, just refining on the technique. It's just one of those days. Okay. All right, there we go. That's where the challenge lies. You can't just do top sets, heavy sets, every workout. They have their time and place. Yes, they're a good measure for how strong you are. But if you want to build strength, it's the volume sets. Just practicing over and over and over again, doing the same movement, practicing correct technique. That's what's going to get you strong. The top sets, those big heavy lifts, that's how you measure how strong you are. But these type of sets right here, the volume sets, the back down sets, refining the technique, making sure you're hitting good numbers, those are the ones that are going to build it. Okay, only 3 on that one. Oh my God, at this point it's starting to feel more like cardio. Okay, well, if you ever come across that type of struggle, that's good. We need that strain. When it comes to those type of reps, those are the ones that will get you results. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean that you have to train to failure each and every set of every exercise. It's just more of you got to put in effort. If you want to see the results, you got to push yourself. A lot of people, the moment it becomes uncomfortable, the moment they feel some type of strain, some type of burn, some type of pain, that's when they stop. No, at those points, those are the reps that will actually get you where you want. So you can't stop shy of that. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but so is life. Get over it. So, done with 3 sets. It was supposed to be 3 sets of 4, but the last one was a set of 3. Done with regular squats. Now, we're gonna go ahead and do some box squats. So, barbell weight, we're dropping it. Whereas with the regular squats, we did sets of 4 with 325, a set of 4 with 315, and then a set of 3 with 315. It's the same weight up and down. Nothing changes. Now barbell weight is just 275, but we're gonna go ahead and add 50-pound chains on each side, but we'll just say they're 45-pound chains because there's a little bit that is piled on the ground. So at the very top, the 275 plus 45-pound worth of chain on each side, essentially as if I'm feeling 365 at the very top of the movement. But as I squat down, all the chain is gonna be piled up on the ground, and essentially I won't feel it no more. So at the bottom of the movement, all I'm feeling is the barbell weight, which was 275. As I'm locking out each rep, I'm feeling it get heavier and heavier because it's picking up more links of chain. That right there is what you call accommodating resistance. It teaches you to power through the top portion. Once you start fatiguing, makes it a lot more difficult. So that's what we're gonna be aiming for. And just because I hate myself this much, we're gonna make it even harder. We're gonna go ahead and do it as a box squat. Let's go ahead and just have a seat right there. Again, you gotta reflect your training to address your weak points. If you know you struggle with the bottom portion, go ahead and work movements that build up that explosive power down there. In my case, we're gonna go ahead and do some box squats. I need a little more. Where's that platform at? Oh, right there. Let's get it off a little. Okay. Oh my God. Those are no joke. It's fucking heavy, especially when you're fatigued. Okay, I guess we're working sets of 2, or we might have to lighten the weight up a bit. Oh my God, these suck. I think that's it, just 2 sets. So I was gonna wrap it up for squats. Now we're gonna move on to some hamstrings and some calves. And I am on a very limited time crunch right now, so I'm gonna be supersetting and rushing. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with seated leg curls, supersetted with body weight calf raises. And honestly, on this is Monday today. Every Monday I do legs. I train legs twice a week, but on the first day, Mondays, is very squat emphasis and quad emphasis. Man, look how white my legs are. Oh my God. See, my legs are very much not that big, and I'm aware of that, and I don't care. I'm getting a lot of hate comments saying that, bro, you're not even big. Bro, maybe if you train hard, you'd be bigger. Yet, you see how much I'm lifting. I hear a lot about my physique, my frame, but I don't hear really much about my form. Occasionally, I'll get a hate comment saying, oh, that form, you're gonna snap something. Oh, that's how you're gonna injure yourself. But if you look at the video, there's nothing wrong with the form. A little shaking, but my back is not rounding, my knees aren't caving in. So it's like, what are y'all pointing at? But as far as the size comments go, Bro, my priority is strength. I don't care about being big. Being big doesn't help you with anything. Name one thing in life where being big actually benefits you. Unless you're playing in the NFL and you're a lineman, then yeah, you should be big. But other than that, all you're doing is just carrying a bunch of extra weight, a lot of stress on your lower back, your hips, your ankles. You can't even go up a flight of stairs without being out of breath. I'm out of breath right now because I just finished a bunch of heavy squats. But again, that's my goal, strength. So once I'm done with the main squatting movements, I move ahead and do some accessories for hammies and calves. The calves, believe it or not, do help when it comes to your squats. If you ever feel like you're leaning a little too far forward, leaning a little too far back, tell me you're not gonna feel your calf activate to try to keep you upright and stabilize the weight when you have it on your back. Okay, and another thing about hate comments, I posted a video of me deadlifting the other day, and then one guy commented, "It isn't until people injure themselves that they will listen to wise advice concerning proper form. If you're unable to maintain proper form for any weight you are lifting, even your 3-rep max, then it's too heavy and not worth the risk of injury." Again, if we're lifting heavy, you look at the top strongmen, the top power lifters, there's always a little bit of shaking. When they're going for the new heavy lifts, PRs, world records, there's always a certain degree of struggle and strain. It's kind of given, but it's not like it's to the point where they're going to injure themselves. You don't think they develop years of strength up until that point? Same thing with me. If I'm deadlifting 455, if I'm deadlifting 405, 425, anywhere in the 400s, I didn't just get here overnight. Obviously, I spent years refining lifting the way that I do. I properly warm up. I take the time to prep my body, get ready for the big lifts. So after that, I responded, "With that said, can you correct my form by posting a clip of you lifting the exact same weight with what you believe to be the right form so I can compare and fix what I am doing wrong? As much as I am trying to keep the right form, it gets difficult, especially with the weights get heavier. But that's how we get stronger. You look at any heavy lift from any top athlete, there's always something that falters. That's just the nature of wanting to set higher numbers. It's not intentional. It's not like we're trying to hurt ourselves. That aside, I'll take advice from those that can actually perform what they are speaking about and from those that can either lift what I can or more. It shows they've actually put into practice what they're trying to preach." And then I finally got a response right now, ironically, talking about hate comments, and then someone responded, "It doesn't matter what I lift. I would lift more than I could without proper form. What you are doing is pure ego lifting, and you are for sure going to hurt yourself if you keep lifting weight that you're unable to raise." But I did raise it 3 times, for a matter of fact. But it's still good to maintain, but it is still too heavy to maintain correct form. Go back to doing 200 pounds less so you can have perfect form as you build more strength and add more weight over the course of 1 more year. Then you'll be ready for this weight and able to lift without rounding your lower lumbar or leaning to the right. You can't even see my lumbar spine. I filmed it practically head on, so how can you see my lower back from this angle? Anyways, you keep doing that with that much weight and you'll be in a wheelchair before you know it. But you do you and just stick with that bloated ego. It really does amaze me how salty and irritated people get over seeing a random person that they do not know or have ever seen in their life post something. Like me personally, if I see something I don't like on any social media, all right, easy. Just scroll up. But other people, I mean, you must not have anything else important to do for you to take the time to write practically a paragraph. I get paid off of social media, so I'm going to spend every minute I can responding because that's going to drive you back into my page and that's just going to boost the algorithm. But again, if you don't like what you see on social media, just keep scrolling. No one's requiring you to watch it. The way that this guy feels so emotional about me lifting, I don't even know who this person is. That's crazy, but I mean, at the same time, everyone's an expert behind a keyboard. If y'all ever feel that you know how to do better, create a fitness page, post your own content, try to help each other out. That's the whole reason why I started social media. I'm trying to help people get in shape, get stronger, build muscle. So unless you're trying to benefit and add value to someone's life, these type of comments, the only person that's really going to benefit is me. Because again, you're just boosting my social media page. Just the engagement, it's just going to add to, you know. So I welcome all. I'll respond to eventually, which I do respond to all of them, whether they're positive or negative. Again, if you think you know better, I want to see you post it. You got to be able to walk the walk instead of just talk the talk. Anyone can just say, yeah, keep your back straight. But unless you strain under some heavy weight, I want to see you put it in practice. But anyways, back to hamstrings. That's it. Oh my God, that burns. R.I.P. hammies. Another thing, no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be people that feel the need to say something. I post about building muscle. I get both. Looking good, bro. Keep up the good work. Bro, you're small. Follow your own advice. You look at the pages that are commenting, whether it be when I post on TikTok or on YouTube. The ones that are positive comments, you look at their page, big guys, buff, strong, essentially better than me in every way you can think about fitness. Bigger muscles, massive amounts of strength, way more than I will probably ever achieve. They're the ones always giving the positive feedback. You look at all the negative comments, it's either no profile photo, private page, you get the idea. It's always negative. You will never get judged and looked down upon by someone doing better than you. They're going to be trying to encourage you and trying to help you out. It's always those that are below you that always feel the need to say something. I don't know if it's out of insecurity, jealousy, you're at where they wish they were, so they're trying to bring you down to their level. Whatever it is, just keep doing you, no matter what it is that you're doing. If you want to go on social media, you're going to be being seen by thousands, millions, billions, however it may be, however popular you end up becoming. There's always going to be negativity. If you can't handle it, then it may not be for you. You want to go ahead and start a business, whatever it is. People are going to try to talk you out of it. They're going to be judging. Why don't you do it this way? Why don't you do it that way? Well, how about you start your own business? You do it and you run it as you please instead of telling me how to run mine. Whatever it is that you want to do, go for it. Whether you do it or not, there's always going to be some negatives. The negative of you not doing it, you're always going to be thinking, man, what if you do end up doing it? People are going to be questioning why you did it in the first place. It's a lose-lose situation. So at the end of the day, just do you, be comfortable with who you are. Let's get this last one in. And for the record, I'm doing 3 sets of 12. Last one. And I'm not supersetting because I'm getting a little too sidetracked with the talking. I ran out of time to do calves. I'm just going to do one more hamstring exercise after this, and I'm done. Okay, that burns. still can't get over that guy's comment. It doesn't matter what I lift. It kind of does matter, because how are you going to be giving advice on something that you can't do yourself? That's like a homeless guy trying to give advice to someone how to become rich. Well, it doesn't matter how much money I have. It kind of does, because you got to be able to follow your own advice. That's why every time I share my content, I always make it a point to say, this is what works for me. You watch any one of my videos where I'm trying to teach something, I always say in that video something along the lines of, this is what works for me. What works for me may not always work for you, but you never know. Give it a try, tweak some things, modify them as needed. Because again, I'm just showing what works for me. You don't have to follow it. But again, the fact that people feel so emotional and so tied to a certain post, like, you're never gonna see me. You don't even know who I am. I'm just a random person talking to myself in front of a camera. It's like, it's crazy the fact of how emotional people get. Like, if you don't like something, just move on. Am I living that rent-free in your head that you feel the need to take time out of your day to reply, to say something? Obviously, that must be the case, but I appreciate it, because again, it's just building my algorithm. Okay. Oh, those burn. Body weight back extension has been becoming a little too easy. But now that I'm any weight, now it's becoming hard again. Gotta constantly be challenging yourself. Okay, no. Starting to fatigue a little too much. Oh my God, you will feel that in the hammies. Okay. Alright, I'm done. So that's a wrap for today. Pretty much, not a full leg workout, but at least I got the main 4 movements out the way. 2 squat variations, primarily focusing on those quads, and then 2 for hammies. The only thing that was missing, calves, but let's be honest, training calves, it's pretty easy. Just body weight calf raises, high reps, slowing the weight down, full contraction at the top, pausing each rep. I can throw those in any day. I can superset that with any exercise. Training calves, fatiguing them won't really affect much else. So I'll probably do them later on today in the evening, but oh well. And then I didn't do anything for glutes directly because both types of squats and the back extensions, all 3 of those exercises already work glutes indirectly. So it's not like I have to do direct isolation glutes. If that's your goal, go for it. But I typically save that for my second leg day of the week, which is a little bit more deadlift and posterior chain emphasis. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you want to see just more raw training footage, just literally showing you every rep, every set of everything that I do. Again, it's not too bad. I'm just showing you a little bit more behind the scenes. So go ahead, give this video a like. Comment anything you want. Hate comments, positives, encouragement, roast, whatever it is. I respond to everything. I welcome it all. Also, just comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel here Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. And Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on both accounts. I put all my links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.